Hi everyone, it's Lisa and welcome to Lisa's Stamp Studio. Today I want to teach you how to use the new alcohol Stampin' blends to custom color your accessories. I've got a roll here of the classic weave ribbon and I've chosen the white. I've already cut a piece ahead of time. I'm going to want to protect my work surface, and I think it'll be a little bit easier for you to see if I put it on some black paper. If you're cutting your ribbon, you're going to need to make sure that you cut a little bit longer than you're going to need because you need an area to either hold it down or tack it down while you're coloring. And I'm going to use the dark pumpkin pie marker. I actually label my Stampin' blends with a piece of washi tape because I was always fumbling to read them or looking for the picture to indicate which side was which. So I put my washi tape all on the wide side or the brush tip of my marker. So I'm going to go ahead and use that end because I have a wide area to cover. I'm going to hold it here and anchor it with my finger, and I'm actually going to start by just covering the ribbon with the marker. So you're going to need to go over it depending on how you want it to look when it's finished, depending on how light and how dark. And you're going to need to experiment. So if you're not sure if you want the light or the dark, for example, here's the light. I would probably work on the very, very tip to see which shade suits you for your project. Another thing you can color are the white perfect accents. I'm going to grab one of the cherry cobbler Stampin' blends, and I'm going to use the brush tip for this as well. And I'm going to go over that and just color it in. If you want more than one coat to make it darker, let it dry. The alcohol base in here evaporates very, very quickly, and you'll be able to go and provide a second coat for it. You can also color rhinestones, pearls, buttons, sequins, anything you can think of. Because of the alcohol base in here, it's going to make it a permanent finish. I'm going to use the dark cherry cobbler Stampin' blends, and I'm going to show you how it works on one of the clear faceted gems. Because this is a very bumpy surface, which is why they're called faceted, I don't recommend scribbling. You don't want to ruin the tip of this brush. I'm going to actually take it and just lightly dab color on there. Because this marker is rather dark, you're going to find that it covers very, very well. So just make sure you go around the outside, give it a few seconds to dry, and then you'll have a custom colored faceted gem as well. Now I've got a sheet here that I created with some different things. This is actually the cherry cobbler white perfect accent. This is one of the pearls, one of the rhinestones. This is one of the metallic enamel shapes, just happens to be the star. Here is the clear faceted gem. And of course, I've done two different ribbons here for you, a real thin one, and of course, that classic weave we just talked about. You're going to find too that when it dries, it's going to feel a little bit stiffer than when you started, and that's because of the alcohol base with the color. But it's a great way for you to provide custom color to your projects now using the brand new Stampin' blends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next week for another quick tip. Have a great day.